Hey guys, how's it going? I know it's been a while, and I know you guys miss me, and I miss you guys as well. I just want to, shortly share these few messages that I've been given from the Lord over the past few months. Now, the first message is about a volcano. In America, there's a dead volcano there somewhere. Not necessarily dormant, dead. This volcano haven't had any signs of life or lava, magma activity ever, I don't think. Because in this dream experience, it looked just like just a dead mountain. It was just a mountain, and so people were living in close proximity to the base. And this dead piece of mountain volcano just suddenly erupted, and it killed a few people in there. So I just want to, give this warning to any of you guys who have any friends or family members who live in close proximity to dormant or dead volcanoes, to just, be cautious, because this volcano did not show any signs of magma or lava activity at all, and it just suddenly exploded, killing a number of people that were in close proximity to the base of it. And so that's the first warning. And I've seen volcanoes going off in America more than once. In the second experience, oh man, there was a lot of lava in this dream, you guys. This volcano that exploded somewhere in America, it caused a lot of chaos and panic. And for some reason, this is the interpretation. This volcano, whenever it explodes, money is going to be released. It's like tied to money somehow. And whenever it goes off, money is going to be released to a lot of people. I think it coincides with the wealth transfer with the stock market somehow. This volcano, whenever it explodes, and you're going to see it on the news because it was terrible. It was a lot of lava. I remember seeing the lava running like a river in America, which I've never ever seen anywhere on America's mainland, not including Hawaii, of course. On the mainland, I've never seen that. And so it darkened the skies, and it was just chaos everywhere. And a lot of people got away with a lot of money. And this is definitely has to be the wealth transfer. Speaking of wealth transfer, you guys, please take your money out of the bank as soon as possible. I mean, keep only what you need to pay bills inside of the bank for now. But for the lot of money that you have, please take it out of the bank and invest it in gold and or silver, preferably silver. Put a lot of your money in silver. You can never lose. And just in case you're wondering if this is an investment advice, yes, it is. Most people usually they say in their videos this is not investment advice. Well, this is an investment advice because I'm 110% sure that silver is going to skyrocket. And I saw it many times. I saw it at $360 US dollars. So you can go ahead and purchase silver and keep it with you. Okay, you can buy gold too if you're a precious metals lover and you want to collect gold. That's the only reason I could see possible to tell you to buy gold as well. But as far as making more money on the money that you're spending, I would advise to get as much silver as possible. And for those that are into cryptocurrencies, forget Bitcoin. Let the ones that have a lot of money, let them buy the Bitcoin. But if you're working on a budget and you don't have that much capital, you don't need any more than just $100 to spend on these altcoins. And I can guarantee you just $100 could make you thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in the near future. So go ahead and buy these three altcoins. Get yourself some ETN, which is Electronium, some Stellar, which is XLM, and some Redcoin, which is RDD. These three altcoins are the winners. So go ahead and purchase these and hold on to them. I can guarantee you that it's going to make a lot of returns on the money that you spent. Okay, now back to the volcanoes. Now, I've seen dreams, and I think this has to do with later on in the tribulation, later on. But lava is going to be looking for places to exit from the earth. So the earth is going to be oozing, is going to be bleeding, basically lava, out of every crack or orifice, like literally places that's not even a volcano is going to be oozing lava. And I saw this clearly more than once. So this is what's coming. The earth is going to crack. I've seen that many times in many different places. Massive, massive crevasses. It's going to start appearing, and it has lava in some of them. And this is, you guys already know, it's all the result of the magnetic effects of the inbound solar system, which is passing through our solar system, which includes several large spherical objects, planetary-sized objects. And these effects are just going to get greater and greater as the days goes by. Okay, so now about a dream that the Lord gave me. Now, this dream, I don't know, there must be something up, because yesterday I tried to record this, everything that I just told you guys, I just tried to record it yesterday, and I fainted. I've only fainted like twice in my entire life. And one time was when I had my left hand broken when I was going to high school, and I fainted. And the second time was yesterday while trying to record this message that I'm now telling you. And that is no coincidence at all. I was hit with the most horrible dizzy spell. I literally collapsed. And when I got up and tried walking again, the whole place was just spinning all over. And I tried to lay down to somehow, regain my bearings, and the bed was just spinning, crazy, out of control. So I don't know what's going on. That was definitely some kind of supernatural interference. Whether it's for good or bad, I don't know. But here I am again, the very next day, sharing these messages. Now, I had this dream sometime last year, and I thought that I was just going to keep this one to myself because of the whole date thing. Okay? Now, I'm a adamant Feast of Trumpets, what do you want to call it, rapture believer. I've always believed that, the rapture is going to be taking place at the Feast of Trumpets. However, this dream caused me to reconsider. Now, the Lord gave me this, in this dream, it was like the entire, like a group of us then, of believers, were gathered at the Lord's feet. And we were like back in time, like for example, like while he was doing the Sermon on the Mount, and we were all gathered there at his feet. And he's like telling us, not only me, but he was telling us that we know when he is coming. He was emphasizing that we always knew. It was always in us. And it was as if we had forgotten the memory of the day. I call it the day of destiny. That's between me and him, which you guys call the rapture. I call it the day of destiny, when it all begins, the beginning of the tribulation, because I understand that there are actually more than one raptures. The rapture is sequential. But what starts it, the day that starts it, between me and the Lord in our private relationship, I call it the day of destiny. So he was telling me in the dream that the day of destiny, this day, you guys, it has always been inside of you. And then it's like he brought all of our memories back together. And it was revealed to me that it is tabernacles. And then he said, it's in my word, it's in the Bible. It's all over there in the Bible. It's literally, the date is in the Bible, and it is tabernacles. And he told me that, and when I woke up, I was like, whoa, I was corrected. Because no one could have told me otherwise, that it was going to be some other time other than the Feast of Trumpets. But Feast of Trumpets and Tabernacles are so close that it doesn't even make much of a difference. But he corrected me anyhow. That this 3 days of darkness, this great explosion, this first visitation, this mighty visitation that's going to shake the whole earth and shut down society for a while, it's going to be on 8 tabernacles. Now, he didn't tell me which year. It's going to be on tabernacles. He didn't tell me which year, but he did say on tabernacles. And he said it was in his word. And it's written all over there. And now, when he told me that, my reaction was like, really? But, I believed him. I didn't doubt. I was like, wow, it's really in his word. And there's actually plenty of scriptures that are there that supports this idea of his return on tabernacles. And if you remember one of those scriptures when he told he was at home and his brothers told him that he should go out and make himself public. And he said his time was not yet. and then he went secretly. If you guys know that scripture, that'll give you an idea of when in tabernacles. But he didn't even tell me when in tabernacles. He just said tabernacles. So there you go. I've shared that dream, even though I didn't plan to share it at all. I'd planned to keep it completely to myself, but I share it nonetheless. Whether it turns out to be correct or not, I did have the dream and I decided to record it and share it with you guys. And so yeah, that's what I wanted to share. And just prepare you guys, because the Lord is about to. I think the door was already opened. This door of blessing for this new season, the Lord had opened it, and no power can interfere with this open door for God's people. I tell you the truth, many of you guys, especially the ones that have prepared, you're going to become overnight multi-millionaires and even billionaires. And then there are the new ones that are going to set records. They're going to become trillionaires. Yes, multi-trillionaires, because they have worked and they have positioned themselves for this blessing and this increase. Now the Lord, King Yahushua, bless and keep you all. Love. YBIC.